Midlanders asking questions about the Energy Tower, why developers say it's a good investment.
Plus, a Midland man pleads guilty to having an unregistered arsenal. How long he could be behind bars.
Let Wild Wild West help design the office of your dreams today.
Big 2 News at 10 starts now.
And our big story tonight, ECISD has appointed a new interim superintendent. The school board started meeting around 6 o'clock tonight and spent hours behind closed doors working to reach a decision. When they came out, they named Thomas Crow the new interim super. Now, Crow has no official interest in the official job. He started working as a teacher back in the 1970s before finally spending 5 years as superintendent of McKinney Schools up north of Dallas. Crow says he plans on continuing the progress that ECISD has already made.
The main thing is that it's not just to hold a position. You've got to continue to move forward, because every day that you don't move forward is a wasted day that you can't get back.
Now, Crow will be paid more than $200,000, but that's on a prorated basis for how long he's here, and he'll also receive a housing stipend. He will hold that position until the board can name a new official superintendent, which they hope to do in early 2014. The board also voted tonight to give all substitute teachers in ECISD a raise in the next school year, hoping to double the number of subs they have available. And the Big Spring Independent School District also went into executive session tonight to try to pick their first interim superintendent. Steven Saldivar left the district in July, taking a job with the Anthony Independent School District. However, after 3 hours behind closed doors, the district was not able to name a new interim superintendent. They will now bring it up again at their next board meeting. Well, the Energy Tower that is slated to replace the old Midland County Courthouse in downtown Midland has some people frustrated. And tonight the public spoke to developers about their concerns. Some worry how it might change the city. Big 2's Christina DeWitowitz live in the studio with more on those concerns. Christina?
It was a big turnout tonight at the Energy Tower meeting, and several people were lining up to speak to the developers themselves. The public talked about their concerns, including taxpayer money, downtown growth, and safety.
The Permian Basin is booming with a growing economy and population. Developers of the Energy Tower say the project is all about revitalizing the struggling downtown area. And while some people support that idea, they don't want tax dollars funding it.
Don't want any form of government, federal, state, or local, spending our tax dollars without our say-so. And this is a lot of tax dollars that's going to this project.
At a meeting Tuesday night, that was one of several questions posed by concerned Midlanders. Others worried if this growth could have a negative effect on the downtown area. Worried the tower and its underground parking garage could change Midland's small-town feel.
How will they handle the traffic downtown? 3,000 car garage. How much change is going to occur downtown?
Developers say cities are known by their downtown area and that the Energy Tower could make a positive difference for Midland in Texas and nationwide, giving young people coming back a place to go to, a place full of activity. They also believe it will bring hundreds of millions of dollars in tax revenue to the city, far more than they are asking for in incentives. But Joel Rogers, who moved here from Austin years ago, has seen how downtown growth can be negative.
You go to a store, the people aren't friendly, they're cold, you have increased crime, prostitution, drugs, gangs. How is any of that better?
One man spoke about how if the city isn't careful, the Midland they know isn't going to be here, which goes to the root of this debate. That the tower means change, big change. But is it a change that people want?
Now, a lot of people at the meeting also spoke about making the tower smaller, or maybe even twin towers. But developers stressed making the tower smaller would limit what they could do, preventing them from doing all that they have planned. Developers are still working to sign clients to the building, and if they get enough, the city will then look at allowing the project to move forward. Reporting live in the studio, Christina DeWitowitz, Big 2 News.
Thank you for that live report, Christina. A Midland neighborhood evacuated this morning because of a natural gas leak. Construction workers accidentally cut through a natural gas line here near the Cladesta Towers in northeast Midland just before noon. Several business offices had to be evacuated, and then some nearby homes were also evacuated on a voluntary basis. Atmos Energy, though, was able to repair that line, and everything is back to normal again tonight. Now, an area where things are not normal tonight, the Big Spring Water Treatment Plant will be shut down until Thursday. The city says it's so crews can perform essential upgrades at that plant. That means starting an hour ago at 9 o'clock tonight, there is now a ban on all non-essential water use. City officials also say residents may have low water pressure or additional air in their water. The water treatment plant is expected to be back up and running at 9 o'clock Thursday morning. Well, new at 10 tonight, a court hearing in Odessa today as Gardendale residents continue fighting all the drilling going on near their homes. It's been going on for roughly 3 years, and now they could be one step closer to a trial. Big 2's Micah Glover was in the courtroom today and joins us with more on what happened. Micah?
You can definitely say things got a little heated in today's hearing. It all took place in Judge Whalen's courtroom in Ector County District Court. The plaintiffs, Shane Leverett and Paul Wood, both longtime Gardendale residents that have been fighting this for quite some time. The defendant, Barry Oil. Now, to break it down, Barry Oil, who would not comment on camera, was asking for documents, including personal income tax returns, flight records, and scientific testing and lab analysis, something the plaintiffs say has already been turned over. The plaintiff's attorney feels like this case has implications beyond Gardendale.
I think it's a historical case in that it's going to test what Texas law does to protect a surface owner when someone is drilling a large multiple of wells on his property.
Both plaintiffs will have to turn over their personal tax returns, but the attorneys were ordered to keep that information confidential. That was part of Judge Whalen's motion to compel. He also asked again for those lab results and flight records. Now, Barry's attorney alleged one of the plaintiffs flew over an airfield, getting dangerously close to a frack operation. Now, today was the 5th hearing since all this began, and several more are expected before the case goes to trial. We'll keep you updated on the latest developments, and we'll also have more details from today's hearing in this week's Energy Report, Thursday night at 10. For now, I'm Micah Glover, Big 2 News.
All right, thanks for that report, Micah there. A young man escaping serious injuries tonight after his truck collided with a semi on I-20 in Midland. A DPS telling us the driver of the pickup hit the semi, telling investigators he had his cruise control on and couldn't stop in time when traffic slowed on the interstate. The wreck backed up traffic tonight on the eastbound lanes of I-20 just before Highway 158. The driver of the pickup did suffer some minor injuries but didn't need to be taken to the hospital. The driver of the semi-truck wasn't hurt at all. Well, police have now released the name of the person killed in a semi-accident last night in Crane. Just before 6 last night, police responded to an accident on Highway 385 just south of Crane. Nadia Ophelia Hernandez was driving north on 385 in her car when a Ford F-350 heading south had a blowout, causing the driver to lose control. The truck hit Hernandez's car, forcing it into a semi-truck that was legally parked in a rest area, and that impact killed Hernandez. And Israel Moreno, a passenger in Hernandez's car, was rushed to a Lubbock hospital with injuries. We are told they were both wearing their seatbelts. And amazing video of damage here. A semi-fire on Highway 158 just east of Highway 349 causing quite a scare this morning. Authorities tell us the fire was caused by these two semis colliding around 6 a.m. Now, firefighters were able to get the fire under control. The good news from all this, no injuries reported, and we're told no charges have been filed so far. Well, Chief Forecaster Horace Brown joining us now, and another nice sunny day out there.
Beautiful day out there. Temperatures a little bit cooler. Daytime highs anyway. Getting down there. We're starting to see the readings drop close to and eventually below average. 105 still the record set in 1986. Started the day at 74 degrees here, but we saw 50s in the mountains of Marfa, and they'll see that again tomorrow morning. So get ready for some cooler temperatures there. Cool daytime highs, or at least cooler than what we even seeing today. We've got much cooler weather in place. Possible weekend rain. Yes, week ending rain. We're talking Friday and then on into Saturday. Could see some showers. Nice weekend weather too. Temperatures staying into the low 90s, even upper 90s, upper 80s actually on Sunday. 79 by midnight tonight, 68 in the morning, and then 84 by noon in your planner. So still looking pretty good. Kind of a cool morning start. We're going to talk more about all of this coming up.
All right, thanks, Horace. And a Midland man has pleaded guilty to federal charges accused of having an arsenal that included 18 fully automatic machine guns, improvised explosive devices, and silencers, all of which were unregistered. Stephen Leonard Pruitt took a plea deal today. He pleaded guilty to having those unregistered silencers, and the government dropped 2 other charges dealing with the machine guns and explosives. ATF and FBI agents searched his Midland home and a ranch outside Balmorhea in May. That's where they find the unregistered silencers, guns, and explosives. Pruitt now will be sentenced this fall. He faces up to 10 years in prison. Well, a man arrested earlier this month now facing new charges, accused of trying to escape from the Ector County Jail. James Sonny Alaniz was originally facing charges for attacking a family member. He has now been charged with attempted escape. Deputies say on Saturday, Alaniz forced his way through the ceiling of his cell into the crawl space, Then he tried to climb onto the roof. Now, he was caught before he got out of that crawl space. Alanis was arrested last month after being on the run for several days. Well, Big Spring Prison still on lockdown tonight following a fight that happened 2 weeks ago. That fight happened on August 7th around 7 in the morning. Officials say several inmates were hurt. Now, authorities say no one is in any immediate danger, but that prison will remain under lockdown until investigators determine the cause of that fight and all of the people who were actively involved. Well, rumors have been buzzing about a group of European salespeople. The group going door to door trying to sell high-end children's books, but many are claiming the salesmen are possibly foreign child abductors looking to snatch children from their homes. Well, Big Two's Janae Anderson spoke with the company who employs the workers and helps dispel some of these rumors.
A group of salesmen are creating a lot of concern among people in the Permian Basin.
They're specifically targeting homes that have like playground equipment, some other kind of indication that children live there.
Tyler Patton with the Better Business Bureau says they've received several complaints from all over the country about door-to-door salespeople with European accents looking to sell educational products.
Consumers felt threatened when they said no. They felt like the salesperson got aggressive and was very, very persistent.
We spoke with several residents in this Midland neighborhood who didn't want to go on camera, but say they felt uneasy when they were approached on their doorstep.
In some cases, the salesperson actually was taking down names and addresses of people who told them no.
The group is part of a company called Southwestern Advantage, a direct selling company that offers a program to college students and foreign exchange students looking to find ways to pay for school. When the company got word of the concern that their employees were generating across the area, they gave us a call.
All throughout the country, including Midland, students are selling educational learning system that consists of reference books, children's books, CD-ROMs, and a subscription website.
Southwestern Advantage says they currently have 4 employees in Midland and 3 in Odessa. They tell us all of their salespeople are licensed and the products they're selling are legit.
It's not our company's intent, nor is it the intent of the students to be aggressive or overbearing in any way.
Southwestern Advantage says they hope that people in the basin will be willing to look past the differences in their salespeople and give them a chance. Meanwhile, the BBB says if you're not interested in what they're selling, be prepared to tell them no and close the door.
They may get aggressive, they may be persistent, but it's important to not make those kind of transactions because you'll end up regretting it later on.
Reporting in the Permian Basin, Janae Anderson, Big 2 News.
Good information, Janae. Thank you very much. Odessa College has been working to get more and more students to register and to graduate, and now proof that all of that hard work has paid off. How they received some national accolades coming up. Stay with us. You're watching Big 2 News at 10.
Need to update or make over your bathroom? Luxury Bath offers world-class design for all lifestyles and no high-pressure cells. Call 1-800-A-NEW-TUB and ask about our current specials. Luxury Bath, we are your expert on custom bath remodels.
Texans know you get a lot from hard work, like the class exclusive Ram Box, active level air suspension, and Torque Flight 8-speed transmission. You also get the best weekend ever. We put everything into our Lone Star trucks so you can get everything out of them. Experience it all, Texas, at the Ram Summer Clearance Event. Well-qualified lessees get a low-mileage lease on Ram 1500 Lone Star Crew Cab with 0 due at signing and $329 a month for 24 months.
Tune in each Friday morning on Good Morning West Texas for Have You Heard? Brought to you by Beltone Hearing Aid Center of Permian Basin and KMID Big 2.
Your relationship with your hearing health care provider is vital. You know, your hearing changes all the time. There's so many things, so many elements that go into hearing.
Submit your questions by going to PermianBasin360.com. Have you heard? Beltone Hearing Aid Center. Our family helping you hear yours.
It's not about transactions. It's about changing lives.
It's just nothing like having your own place.
Plus, it's nice to look at each other or call each other on the phone and say, I'll see you at home. We were able to call Tina, and she told us originally, that we could close in 30 days once we were qualified, and that was kind of the deal closer for the seller.
We're Linda and Steve.
And Prime Lending made this possible for us.
One team, one purpose. Prime Lending. Mortgages without obstacles.
The Cardiac Care Program at ORMC offers a broad spectrum of cardiac services, from sophisticated testing for early diagnosis and treatment to heart surgery. We are committed to delivering the best, most expert care for your heart. When experience counts, choose ORMC.
tower cam has a full moon on it. Have to zoom in on this, and this is not easy to do, folks. You have to sort of keep watching it because it'll move off the tower. You see there? See how I'm doing there? I'm doing the wrong thing. But let's zoom out to just let you know this is live. This is a live look at our tower cam, exclusive look at the full moon out there. Show you how bright it is. Kind of bring up some of the street lights at the bottom. Look at there. Just fantastic. Hey, take some pictures. Post it to our Facebook page. We'd love to see some of your shots of the full moon tonight. Air temperature at 86 degrees across the area. It is still warm. We've got winds out of the southeast at 8. Humidity has also dropped to about 35%. Look at there, Marfa. Come on, give us some of that. We'd love to have that all over the basin. 66 degrees right now, 76 in Alpine, not bad either. 78 in the Guadalupe Mountains, but the 80s continue across the central areas. It's been a little bit hotter there today. 81 in Amarillo, the same in Lubbock, 83 in Dallas, low 80s in Austin, 70s in Houston. Did see some showers there, and then 90 degrees in El Paso, so a little bit warm. Not a big problem with the winds. The winds have been coming out of the south and southeast, and we're going to continue to see that. We've got that tropical wave, which we'll talk about, that's headed in this direction. It could bring us some rain showers, at least the potential for it. Clear skies over most of the basin. A few clouds starting to move into the hill country, and then some cloud cover off to our far west around El Paso and parts of southwestern New Mexico. Big picture, we take a look at the regional satellite radar composite. There's your shower activity. Storms there drifting off to the southwest, high pressure moving to the east. That steers everything away from us, but there's just a little disturbance here that's pulling moisture aboard, and it will eventually make its way into our area. We're going to look at the forecast for tomorrow. Another setup pretty much like today, warm, but temperatures may be a little bit cooler. We'll shave off some of the 90s, drop us down into the low 90s, most areas. A few spots may get up to mid 90s, but that's going to be one of the hot spots with temperatures about 95. Plenty of sunshine still, but cloud cover increasing, moisture also increasing, and that will give us that chance for rain. Here's the setup. We talked about high pressure moving. It will be on the move to the east. That little wave will move back to the west, and as we see the moisture increase, that will give all of us at least a shot at rain. It's only going to be about a 2 in 10 chance, but until this moves back, we're going to have that chance for rain Friday, Saturday, and then high pressure will return and bring back the heat to our area and the sinking air, which pretty much takes away the rain. So let's hope we get it on Friday and Saturday. Temperatures overnight, though, cool in the low 60s around Lovington, Seminole, mid 60s in Lamesa, Andrews at about 66, 71 though in Big Spring. 92 for Lamesa, 90 degrees in Hobbs tomorrow. Stanton at about 92. Gale also at about 90 degrees for a high, so comfortable weather for you, even though that's still plenty warm. It's not summer hot. 60s, upper 60s across the Central Basin, 70s in Crane and Rankin, low 90s in Crane, mid 90s in Monahans, about 92 in Big Lake, Garden City about 91. In the mountains, Pecos, yeah, here's the great stuff, 57 in Fort Davis, 55 in Marfa, 60 degrees in Alpine, nice weather to start your morning. Even Pecos will drop down to 66, but warm back up to 94 tomorrow, low 80s for Fort Davis, Marfa. We'll see temperatures close to 100, parts of the Big Bend, and then other parts will see readings around 83, so beautiful weather. 5-day plus 2, of course, we've kind of bring in the word warm because we're going to focus on that Friday, Saturday with that 2 in 10 chance of rain. Now, this may be hit and miss shower activity across the central and northern basin. Best chances for rain will be in the mountains, but I'm still sticking with that 89 on Sunday and then keeping us into the low 90s early next week. So good looking forecast, dropping below the average, which is about 94 degrees, and that's always good news.
And again, don't get too excited about these showers, but it looks better today than it did yesterday.
It does look a little bit better. We've actually added numbers to 2 days instead of 1. I know Matthew and I were talking about that. Matt Farrell this morning, he was saying, I'm still iffy on the weekend, and I said, I know, but we're gonna maybe go with it and see what happens.
All right, thanks, Horace.
All right.
We're back after this.
Are we too late for the clearance event?
No, there's still lots to choose from, but they're going fast.
Are we too late for the clearance event?
No, there's still lots to choose from, but they're going fast.
Are we still late for the...
No, there's lots to choose from, but they're going fast.
Spritz?
Yes. Oh, yeah, that's good.
Oh, good.
That's good.
Save today on Camry, the #1 selling car in America. Get $1,500 customer cash back or 0 for 60 financing plus $1,000. These are your final days to save. Don't miss out. Toyota, let's go places.
You want a new bedroom, but not just any bedroom. You want a contemporary look with a reeded front, maybe the unexpected touches of jeweled hardware. You want Cara. The Merlot dresser mirror, queen bed, and the nightstand, all companions priced just $14.72. Now, for something no one in the Permian Basin does for you, the Queen Pillow Top mattress set and the $400 matching chest free. Now, why in the world would you pay someone else for what's free at Bob Mills?
All right, guys, we have to decide which of our shows get recorded and which ones don't. How are we going to solve this?
We don't have to decide nothing. We've got Dish, so we can record up to 6 shows at once during prime time. We can just record everything.
Well, then I guess the only thing we have to decide is what to get in our pizza.
Only the Hopper from Dish gives you the power to record 6 shows at once. Prices start at $29.99. Call 1-800-WATCH-TV to get the Hopper from Dish today.
You've waited your whole life for performance, fuel economy, and stunning good looks. The wait is over. Get yours today.
Odessa College is celebrating some national recognition tonight after being named a leader college by Achieving the Dream. OC President Dr. Gregory Williams sharing the news with the faculty at a meeting this morning. They first enrolled in the Achieving the Dream program a few years ago, immediately began working to increase enrollment and help those students stay in college. That meant getting a certificate, a degree, or transferring ultimately to a 4-year school. Now that hard work means they are in the top 10% of this group.
We have people from all over the country who come to us and want to learn about what we're doing. They call us on the phone. They want to hear what we're doing to have some of the numbers we have.
Now, Odessa College will hold this honor for 3 years, then they have to reapply for it. The honor even more impressive since a few years ago, the Texas legislature briefly considered closing Odessa College before seeing that the school was improving and expanding. Well, it's a well-known fact that season tickets to Permian football games can be tough to get, though here's one way to do it. The Education Foundation is selling 2 season ticket packages. One includes 2 seats for $500, the second 5 seats for $1,000. And the money that's raised will be used for ECISD teacher grants. And boy, it is almost football time. Speaking of that, we're going out to check out another school for 30 and 15.
Absolutely, yes. To much of your delight, we are in Big Bend bound in Alpine, and for the Bucks, it's all or nothing for their postseason push. That's coming right up.
Are you needing commercial vehicles right now? Jerry's GM Business Central in Weatherford is your answer. We have hundreds of new trucks on the ground. We're one of the largest fleet and commercial dealers in Texas, and our inventory continues to grow. We know what you need, and we will deliver it to your site. We make it easy and would love the opportunity to help you. Call me direct or see us online at jerrysbusinesscentral.com or commercialtrucktrader.com.
It's back to school time at Rooms to Go Kids!
And the perfect time to choose from our unbeatable selection of safe, fun, functional, and very affordable furniture just for kids and teens. The most amazing selection of kids' bedrooms and accessories anywhere. And remember, when it comes to back to school savings, no one else even comes close to our prices. So start the new school year off right. Hurry to the Rooms to Go Kids back to school sale today. Your kids will be glad you did.
Hey, Alan! I'm Common Sense! What is this?
That's my internet accelerator! I'm trying to speed up my slow internet connection from the phone company!
Why not just get Cable One high-speed internet? It's fast internet for the best streaming! It's just common sense!
So, all the speed I need.
Cable One, it's just common sense.
Red Raider Report, fresh from Lubbock straight to you, Monday through Friday at 10 p.m. only on KMID Big 2, sponsored by Pro Petro Services.
What they did in a few hours takes most car dealers days, and we got a great car.
In my business, I don't have time to shop around. All of my cars have been picture perfect.
6 cars at last count. They really are my friends in the car business.
Rager Dykes Auto Group, any car you want.
Any car.
Any car.
Any car.
I'm Bart Rager. Come visit us in Midland at 2200 Wall Street. We'll make it easy for you to get any car you want.
Rager Dykes Auto Group.
Big Board Sports brought to you by Rager Dykes Auto Mall.
Any car you want. Rager Dykes Auto Mall, Midland. For tonight's 30 and 15, we take you to Big Bend, specifically Alpine, where the Bucks strapped senior class couldn't be more ready for the start of the season.
The 30 and 15 is brought to you by Ford.
They may have been undefeated in District 3-2A Division II last year, but it's the early postseason exit that really has the Alpine Bucks gears grinding.
That postseason thing right now is really haunting us, and I think is eating away at some of our seniors right now.
That loss just gave us a chip on our shoulder to want more. Just more than the first round of the playoffs.
Returning to right the wrong is a heavy senior class. Some who started during Coach Martin's first year.
I think our big strength is our experience from those seniors this year that have been there for a while.
Everybody knows what they're doing now. We're on key, we're on time. It's fast tempo. It should be really good year.
One senior who started all 4 years is quarterback Evan Moore, and still feels he can step his game up.
Evan's our leader offensively and defensively. He's been around.
And he's great. He keeps everybody in line. He knows everything. If you need a question, just ask him. Personally, being a better leader on the field, becoming a next level athlete.
At a defensive squad who cherishes the big hits, and the Alpine Bucks look to contend with the best of them.
We're gonna have fast tempo. We're gonna fly around and we're gonna get wins.
We set high expectations for this year's team. First of all, you want to make the playoffs like everybody else. That's our number one goal. Win district championships, win that first playoff game that's been kind of eluding us for a while. And then we want to play in December and get, to double-digit win this year.
Reporting from Alpine, Matthew Villanueva, Big Board Sports. Some baseball scores for you folks tonight. The Hounds currently neck and neck with the Hooks in the ninth. Credit Max Muncy tonight for the offensive spark. He's 2 for 4 with an RBI and home run. This one looks like it's going to extra innings. And in Arlington, the Astros' Matt Dominguez had his second homer in back-to-back nights to put his team in the lead. But Adrian Beltre belted one of his own in the 6th to put the Rangers back on top 3-2. This one just finished up. Texas gets the win 4-2. 10 more days. That's how many days are left until Tech starts their 2013 football season. And on tonight's Red Raider Nation report, the defense is working out their kinks, plus big preseason accolades in soccer for one special Red Raider.
It's a beautiful day in the Red Raider Nation. Thanks for joining us. Texas Tech wrapping up practice number 20 right now on campus. Just 3 more workouts to go before game week. Prep starts up for the Red Raiders. We heard during camp that there's been days that the offense has had the upper hand, and then there are days where the defense completely dominated. Of course, Matt Waldstedt happy with the way 2 sides of the ball have battled during the last few weeks.
No, it's been back and forth all fall. It's just day to day. Sometimes drill to drill. Sometimes we get them. It's 7-on-7. We're playing well. We go to team and they come right back. So we've really been exchanging punches. A lot of good things going on, and not just with the first team, but second team guys now, and even guys emerging from that third level. So it's been good to see.
And Tech Soccer's Janine Beckett receiving pretty much every preseason honor imaginable. So surprise, of course, the sophomore among the 31 candidates up for the Herman Trophy, which is the soccer equivalent of the Heisman. Of course, Becky already tabbed as one of the top 10 returning forwards by the Jar Soccer, of course, after finishing her freshman campaign with 14 goals, which was the 3rd nationally among freshmen. Becky and Tom Stone Red Raiders opened the season Friday in New Mexico and then had come for Sunday's home opener against Colorado State. For the Red Raider Nation Report, I'm Brian Duncan.
That's it for Big Board Sports. If that wasn't enough for you, log on to PermianBasin360.com/sports for more. Big 2 will be right back.
All-American Chevrolet, yes. Our model year in clearance is going on now.
The 2013's got to go. The new 2014s are rolling in.
Every remaining 2013 is specially priced for this event.
Like this 2013 Chevrolet Silverado, you pay $12 down, $12 a day, but with an additional $2,000 in owner loyalty and trade-in assistance, you pay only $10 down and $10 a day. Yes, we have 0% interest on some of our hottest models.
Model year-end clearance going on right now at All American Chevrolet, Midland and Odessa. Simple, easy.
Count on it.
People go to a mattress store and essentially they just get sold something.
We provide the exact individualization that your body needs.
This Labor Day, don't invest in a mattress until you visit a Sleep Number store.
Once you experience it, there's no going back.
Oh, yeah. At our biggest sale of the year, every bed is on sale. Queen mattresses now start at just $5.99. And save an incredible 40% on our limited edition memory foam mattress sets. Only at a Sleep Number store. Sleep Number. Comfort. Individualized.
Tune in each Friday morning on Good Morning West Texas for Have You Heard? Brought to you by Beltone Hearing Aid Center of Permian Basin and KMID Big 2.
Your relationship with your hearing healthcare provider is vital. You know, your hearing changes all the time. There's so many things, so many elements that go into hearing.
Submit your questions by going to PermianBasin360.com. Have You Heard? Beltone Hearing Aid Center. Our family helping you hear yours.
Finally, a used car superstore in Midland that treats you like a new car buyer. At Honda of Midland, we're announcing the opening of Honda's used car superstore. We specialize in bad credit, no credit, repossessions, and first-time buyers. Check out the 01 Chevy S10, just $189 a month. Or a 2010 Honda Civic, $169 a month. Or a 2010 Accord, only $299 a month. Plus, you'll find Tundras, Mercedes-Benz, Lincolns, Chargers, and Camrys. Don't worry about your past credit. Let us try to help you. It's Honda's used car superstore. Now open at Honda of Midland. Easy to find on West Wall.
The owners of an Odessa record shop are deciding if they want to move off the Odessa College campus. Endless Horizons has been off Andrews Highway in Odessa since about 1975, easily recognizable by this painted building. However, Odessa College and the owners are discussing the future of that shop. And part of the discussion, moving to a new location and shutting down the store. Odessa College stresses, though, that is not the only option the owners have.
Have the opportunity to stay until the end of their lease, which is 10 years, or they also have other options as well, which it could be if they choose to move sooner, but we don't know at this point yet. But they have not been told that they have to be out by a certain time.
Now, the owner of Endless Horizons says they are going to have another meeting with Odessa College in the near future and will try to work out the plan at that time. So far, both sides say the conversations have been pleasant and that Odessa College does appear to want to have that record store succeed. We're back after this.
Sometimes you're looking for a career. Odessa College has programs. Sometimes you're looking to transfer. Odessa College has programs for that too. Now more than ever, Odessa College. Register now.
Is joint pain affecting your life? The Total Joint Center at Midland Memorial is the solution. Our state-of-the-art technology, including minimally invasive procedures and computer-assisted navigation, results in shorter hospital stays, less pain, less scarring, and faster recovery times. Take a step towards a pain-free life. Call us today to discuss a treatment plan that will work for you. Midland Memorial Hospital, your home for health care.
West Texas Roofing, proudly serving the Permian Basin since 1956. West Texas Roofing is a full-service roofing company. That means there is no job too large or too small for our technicians. Here at West Texas Roofing, we offer free estimates, 24-hour emergency service, 7 days a week. We can also get you a fair settlement on your next insurance claim. So call West Texas Roofing the next time you need dependable roofing experts. Certified and fully bondable, that's West Texas Roofing. If you can build it, we can roof it.
The time to switch to Suddenlink is now, because you get blazing fast internet that's way faster than the phone company DSL, with enough bandwidth to power all of your devices. And you can connect multiple computers for free. Plus, get Suddenlink to go, so you can watch TV on any computer, even away from home, all with 24/7 technical support. Switch to the easy choice. Order Suddenlink today.
Get super fast, high-speed internet for as low as $25 a month when you bundle.
Try OC for free. New Odessa College students will receive their first credit class for free. Even if you have attended other colleges, your first OC class will still be free. Now more than ever. Odessa College.
Closed captioning brought to you by Beltone Hearing Center.
Well, today was cooler, and that trend's going to continue.
Yes, good news in the forecast. So warm temperatures, but we're talking low 90s across the area, and the potential for rain is also in the forecast. Not tomorrow, but eventually we'll have that shot at rain. We're looking for some tropical moisture to move our way and give us a 2 in 10 chance for rain Friday, Saturday. Again, best chances for rain will be in the mountains. That's where you'll have a 3 in 10 chance, but the numbers look really good for this time of the year. This is definitely below the norm, and it looks like it's going to continue that way for the next 7 days, so that's good.
Absolutely. All right, thanks, Horace.
All right.
That's all the time we have for news. Thanks for watching. We're Big 2. We're big on you.